Clean kill.
Firing sensor dot.
What's up guys, Champ here with my first Black Ops 4 video, and sorry to say it's not going to be the most positive video because my first experience with this game has not been the most positive experience. The beta was great, the beta was perfect, everything was smooth, everything was running great. They duped us basically, they cheated us, they got us convinced that this game was going to be a smooth running, great operating game, just like it was in the beta, and then they went ahead and pulled the switch after everybody paid all that money, put their money down, pre-ordered, got all their sales up, got committed because you can't get that money back. Then they switched it up on us, and that's when you start to get the lag. Soon as they realize that too many people are playing this game, like they do every single year, they oversell it. They don't have the servers that could kind of take that much of a load, and then the game starts to run like shit, basically. So you guys are going to see in this video just a couple of my gripes that I am coming up with for this game. And it's not the game itself. This game is awesome when it's running good. This is a fun game, but the frustration level that you go through when it's not running fine, when bad things are happening, when the internet connection's just crap, it's just enough to make you want to throw your controller right through the screen. But don't do that, that's very expensive and that is not going to help you out at all. So first and foremost, look what I just did to that guy. That was the snipers before the update that they just did right there. Not bad, you know, up close snipers should not be quick scoping you. This is the snipers after the update, and I'm going to give you two examples here. This is just one of the replays that I ran into in the lobby. Like, this should not be happening. But first, this is not even the same play. He just hit me with that quick scope right there. Apparently, he's doing it all game, and it's not even a problem. I'm not a sniper. If you're a sniper, obviously you love this. But in a game where it's 150 health to kill somebody and the time to kill is so slow, but if you have a sniper, you could just ping someone in the head and kill them with one shot. I don't really like that. I also don't like how some of the pistols with the operated mod can kill you with one shot to the head. And I believe there's another gun that's one shot to the head. I mean, it takes like 2 seconds, I feel like, to kill people sometimes in this game. And then if you count the lag that comes up every once in a while, it takes even longer. So I'm going to show you guys a little example of that. The connection has been very poor in this game. Sometimes you're a god, sometimes you can't be touched, and then sometimes there's other guys in the lobby that just can't be touched. I've had it both ways, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like I have it a little more the way I don't want it, where I just can't touch some of these guys, which makes sense because I'm only 1 out of 6 people, and it doesn't mean the whole other team is untouchable. Sometimes some players on the other team get nice crisp connection. You could feel it. If you've been playing Call of Duty for as long as I have, you could totally feel that connection. It's pretty much impossible to play this game and not get frustrated and not have crazy lag between the hours of like 4 o'clock and 10 o'clock. If you're playing at different times, you might be able to get away with it. So look at that guy. It took me half my clip to kill that guy. So now I'm going to end up running out of bullets when I have to kill him again. And he's going to put me down. And look in the replay. You could always see it in the replay when they're just lagging all over the place. Look at the pauses, stutter step he got going on right there. Here's another example of it right here. And this might seem like a little thing, but these little things will add up and your frustration level is going to go through the roof. When you're going far, you're getting on big streaks, you want to get that nuclear, but every time you get close, someone just lags right in front of you. A little bit of a glitch throws you off and then they kill you. You don't get that many opportunities. No one's out there dropping nuclears every game. So if that's the reason why you're kind of not getting them, and that keeps happening to you on your long gun streaks, it's going to piss you off a lot. Here you can see right here that it's not just other people. I have perfect connection. I got 100 megabytes download, 30 upload speed, and it happens to me too. So it shouldn't happen to me because I got great internet. And as you can see, the only thing you could really do when that happens is just quit the game. Just get out of there before you get too frustrated. Don't let it happen to you again. But honestly, it is going to happen to you again. It's going to happen to you about 50% of the games that you play. And that leads me on to my next problem. The next problem is when you are actually playing well, you're running smooth, you're running into the spawn, you're tearing everybody up. What happens? They spawn right behind you. So you're just ripped up the whole enemy team, got exactly where you want to go, and they just spawn directly behind you. That's another frustrating thing. That happens a lot in this game. Way too much in this game. I don't know why it happens so much. Probably because that specialist, the whatever that one is, where you can put the beacon down and then they spawn right next to it. I'm sure that's throwing off spawns a lot. I don't even know why they would put that in this game. A game where they don't want you to like pub stomp people. They don't want you to spawn trap them. They literally give you the means to do it. They give you the equipment so you can spawn trap people. I think that's a little crazy. I don't know. You guys tell me. So right here is just going to be another example how they spawn directly behind me after I'm going into the spawn. I'm tearing them up, got my silencer on, hoping, you know, maybe they don't know where I'm at. But of course they know where you're at. Everybody knows you're at in this game because everybody uses acoustic sensor. And everybody knows where everybody's at because it's sixth sense and awareness all put into one. It's kind of like if you're not using it, what are you doing? You're definitely messing up. But here I am in this game playing almost every gameplay you're going to see on here, not using it. Because I like to get my streaks. In this game, when you get your streaks, they go off. So I'm sure by now there's a couple of you guys thinking in your head, well, obviously you're just ass at the game. You cannot handle it. You're probably stink at Call of Duty. If that's what you think of me, you probably haven't seen me during my Black Ops 3 days, where I pretty much was in the top 15 in the world, and I was doing stuff like this pretty much every single game I played. Solo spawn trapping, but at least here they're spawning in front of me, you know what I mean? It doesn't even matter actually in Black Ops 3. I was able to kill people because the health wasn't 150, so you could still run through people. In this game, it's nearly impossible to take out people at the rate that you were taking them out in Black Ops 3, as you could see right here. One thing I forgot to mention, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys a nuclear choke that I had on the map Summit, which leads me to another one of my gripes. We paid for a new game. Yes, you're giving us all the best maps that we used to have, but I already have those maps. I already paid for those maps. And what was that? Every time one of my buddies joined my lobby, my whole game freezes. And how often does my game have to shut down? How old are these problems? Call of Duty's been out for 10 years now. It doesn't run like this ever. Only runs like this at the beginning when they have millions of people playing. You will see in a year from now. You drop this game now, pick it up in a year from now, the connection will be smooth, it will be great. You're gonna be like, oh, they fixed it. No, they didn't fix it. People stopped playing it and the servers are no longer overloaded, so now they run properly. They decided to be cheap with all the money that we spent and downgrade the service. At first it was, I think it's what they're called, 60 megahertz. So at first you had great service. Then they cut that into a third. So that's basically the refresh rate, is from what I hear. I'm not, you know, a super genius. I don't know too much about it. But when you cut something into a third, it has to do with the speed that the game actually refreshes the information that it's sending to you. It's gonna go a third the speed, so that's why you're gonna get that blotchiness. That's why you're gonna get that crazy, like stuttery, laggy gameplay. And then when you add the fact that the servers are completely overloaded, then it cuts that in half again probably, and that's when you get tons of lag, tons of problems, tons of spongy like guys that just eat your bullets and turn around and kill you with 2 bullets. That's when that stuff happens. Now I heard they're also adding in the skill-based matchmaking, so you're going to get connections that are even further away, because now they're not going to connect you close to people, they're going to connect you to people that are close enough that are on your skill level, which is just going to add to your frustration and add to the problems. Obviously, I don't mind playing versus good people. That's really not the problem. The problem is connection. I just don't want to feel like I'm being cheated. Sometimes people are just going to have the edge on you. You're going to get in lobbies where everybody's head glitching, or everybody's just good at aiming, you know? You're not the only good player at this game, trust me. Even in Black Ops 3, I was unbelievable at it, but I ran into other good players, and as long as I didn't feel cheated, it was fine. But when you feel cheated, and you feel like, why don't I have that kill? Why don't I have that kill? Why is he turning around killing me in 2 bullets? That's when you're frustrated. that's when you just want to throw the game away. So I'm not complaining about the game itself, even though there is some things in the games that obviously I don't like. I hate the dog, I hate the mines everywhere, and I hate acoustic sensor. I think there should be a counter for everything. If you have a counter for everything, then it's not a problem. You can use your perks for it, make your class the way you want, but there's not a counter for certain things in this game, and that also adds to my frustration. But that's not really the main thing. Connection is the main thing, and I just hope it's going to get better before this game it just becomes too unplayable for me. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay right here. It's going to be a nuke choke that I got on the Mat Summit. I came in a little bit late into this map, and you're going to see that I kind of go off, and I just choked the nuclear. Well, not just choke, I guess. Within the 2 lives, I died like right around a 17, come back in, get like another 11 or 13, 14, whatever, and then I die again. No, I don't die again, so I only died that one time. I skipped the beginning part where I died right off the bat also, so I'm going to finish this game with only 2 deaths, a crazy high KD, and this is kind of where I go wrong right here. I started to realize, oh man, I got that riot shield on, it's not really killing anyone. It's one of the first 2 times that I ever used it, actually. I didn't want to pick that specialist, it's because I came in late into this game. So then I got all frantic, had a SMG in my hand, ended up getting killed. This gameplay right here is post-patch, so those SMGs are trash. And to me, I mean, I'm just not used to using them, so for me, they still are trash. But look how much my strike team goes off right after I died. They ended up getting me like 15 kills themselves right after I died. It was like an easy nuke. All I had to do was stay alive right there. That's alright. It happened to me like 4 more times, I'm not going to lie, after this. I had a bunch of relentlesses. A couple relentlesses or whatever, and then I got a lot of good gameplays. I'm going to show you guys, I just got a crazy high TDM, high KD game, 1 death only, completely destroyed the other team in TDM. You guys are going to love that. I'm going to show you guys some nasty gameplays. I have a lot of them, but I had to get this out first because it's just been bothering me. It's been a frustrating day of playing Call of Duty, and it seems to be after the patch it just got so much worse. So I'm wondering, are you guys experiencing the same thing? Is it just me? Is there something I can do about it? Let me know. But I'm going to leave you guys with this little clip at the end here of the old glory days in Black Ops 3. Little like 1 minute clip of me going on a crazy fast gun streak. You guys are going to like that. Let me know, what do you like to watch? Is Black Ops 3 funner to watch than this game? This game is way more watchable than World War II. So, you know, it's hit or miss. You guys let me know. But this has been Champ at Champ Gaming. I hope you enjoyed the gameplays, and there's going to be tons more Black Ops 4 coming from me throughout this year. Obviously, I can't post as much as I'd like, but I'm going to go for quality over quantity this year. So you're going to get nothing but good gameplays and good quality every time you see it. So definitely hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already. This has been Champ at Champ Gaming. Come see me.
Prophet killed.
Brave awaiting orders.
Request deployment. Raid out. KIA. Cyber asset down. Battery kill.
Totem 3-1 rollers inbound. Hardpoint contested.
Drop them.
Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested.